baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, but when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Next pitch is popped up, and it's off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Sneaks through, base hit. Abreu around second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Brown. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. Bregman to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well. He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Up the middle. And and it gets by him. Myers fires it to the plate, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trey Mancini now. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And now he's picked off at third. He'll score easily. It's 1-1. I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Out to short, Pena. Out number 3. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Astros 1. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The wind of the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 0-2. On the ground. Over to Hosmer, and a quick out number 1. And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. First offering misses the mark. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
And the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Over to Hosmer. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Jake Myers digs in now.
Jake Myers.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. And the right-hander deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Abreu, and Bellinger is out. Popped in the air, left field. Alvarez makes the catch, And there's 2 away. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. On the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now the veteran. Catcher Martin Maldonado. Stroman back to work. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Swanson hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Puts a bunt down. In there safely. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. No throw. Safe at second. Dubon, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores, and the Astros tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Bregman runs.
0-1.
No throw. He's in there safely. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Chris, it's pretty amazing to think that Yordan Alvarez could actually be a Dodger. The Dodgers are. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 3-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Jose Abreu. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Sneaks through, base hit. Alvarez around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the Cubs 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Brown in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind to kick the pitch. Goes down looking.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Julks. Out there to center, Swanson settles underneath it, squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Myers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Swanson whips it to first on the run. Just got him on that one. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they open. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Barnhart. Great throw. Caught stealing.
Well, these guys were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, Ian Happ up to hit. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Alvarez brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right, for Ray Mancini, the famous boxer. It stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Towards first, and foul ball.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They're down 3-2. And welcome back. Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon.
The second baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
The right-hander back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Bregman at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Wisdom on to first, and that quickly 2 away. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Astros are down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. Myers on the move, heading back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Astros 3 and the Cubs 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. That's to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Tucker measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Horner over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the DH. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Barnhart too late with that one. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to short, Swanson. And he'll be safe at first. So digging in, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. Runners on the move. And it's a squeeze. And it gets by him.
So they go with the suicide squeeze attempt, and it couldn't have worked out any better. The run scores, and they don't give up and out. Man, this can snowball into something bigger if they keep it going. Perfect execution.
And now here is Martin Maldonado. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Double steal. They pitch out. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Throw there. Safe. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tucker Barnhart. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the Out to short, Pena. Gathers and throws to first. That's 6 straight set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air out towards right center. Myers flashes the leather on the run and catch. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. At the plate, here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Julian Merriweather.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger makes the grab. So the Houston lineup turns over. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Alex Bregman. Snap throw down to second. The 1-0. There's a strike. Dubon, the base runner at first with 1 out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Barnhart, great throw. Caught stealing.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The 2-1. It's softly on the ground left side. That's the 3rd out. So remaining in the game defensively, Yainer Diaz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Ian Happ now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Brown back to work.
So you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And he makes the catch. 1 down. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now the designated hitter.
So 2 down now, and here is Trey Mancini. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Ripped to third. Bregman to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Cubs 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton were at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. That to right. Suzuki makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jose Abreu. Up next for the Astros, 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Throw is high and over his head. Coming around third is Abreu. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runners on the move.
One ball, no strike.
Tucker hung up in a rundown now. And the 1-0.
2-0.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
This one popped up, and that's foul. Kicks and deals. A bunt, and it's popped up. He's got it. Runner tags and breaks for home. Tucker caught up now, trying to get to third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores, and they're up by 4. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Pitch out, but no action. And the righty deals.
2-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. That's in there, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
So they're at the corners now. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. Base hit, and a run comes in. Jokes trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Pulls into third safely as a run scores. Another comes in to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the runner's coming home. Bounced out to short. To the plate. Save. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Now here is Mauricio Dubon. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
On to the bottom of the 8th. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Brian Abreu.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it's caught for the out. Here's Hosmer. Now fly ball to right center. Myers under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Cubs are down quietly. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And he deals. Bunted back towards the mound. Over to Hosmer. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now it's Alex Bregman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bellinger raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. In the air to left down the line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that rolls into the corner. Around second now as they still don't have it. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And that'll do it. No runs. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Tucker Barnhart. That one pushed to the left and foul. Abreu, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, out towards left center. It gets down a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. He's in there. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. A dive, he's got it. Onto the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out. The tag, and he's out. So it's their last chance in this one. Nico Horner will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And a rope into center field, base hit. And that extends the inning. And that's a double.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now here is Ian Happ. Base knock center field. Horner flies around third. He will score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Back-to-back base hits. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
This looks like extra bases. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one.
He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long